Hello folks, just a quick update. The other day I did some moulds. I think I did it in part of a group. I showed you how I was doing a set of moulds, and then I added some extras. Now the extras what I added came from this mould here. Now, I thought that these four here was a mistake. I thought it was some sort of an error in the process of doing the mould. After watching a video last night, my mind got went round and round and round, and I thought, oh, maybe that wasn't a mistake. And so I came back to it this morning to have a look, and those four actually fit in these four. Now if this one's actually got to be turned around anyway, but if you look, can you see that? So you can see it's all layered. And the idea is that you're going to have a two-tone mould. So whatever colour I add to this black, and I think I might, I'm going to go for red. I'm going to use red pigment. So basically that slots into here. So they're all upside down. This one was two pieces, and what I'm going to have to do now is get some more resin, mix a bit of red pigment, and then carefully fill this mould, well, these four. Now when it comes to like this one might be a bit more tricky, or maybe not. It's just a matter of making sure that what you've already created is going to be flush with what you're going to put in. So that's basically what I'm going to do now. I'm going to touch that up. So, oh, can you see that one just dropped then? So that's the one which I've got to be careful with. Now, I think we'll get on. I think what we'll do I didn't realise, but I'd actually used that one. Do that. I've got plenty of these. So we've got me. I'm going to get my gloves on. I'm planning to do, I've got another 5 moulds here which I'm planning to work on. Shall I have a quick peep? Look, can you see? It's a rose. That way into it, I think, yeah. So that's one what I've been looking at. Oops. That's another one. Ooh, well, another one. I'm not quite sure about this one, folks. So I can see this here is an alien. We've got a duck, but whether these signify anything, I assume the middle one is part of a map or something. I'm not sure. Let's turn them over. So that's the underside. You can always tell the underside because you're going to have a number or some means of on the mould, and that doesn't get printed, so you know doesn't get filled, so you know it's the opposite side what you're using. So let's get those out of the way. Right, so time to pour some more resin out. It's nice and warm on my boat here. Temperatures, I don't know, high 70s, which is probably about 24, 25 degrees, I would imagine, in Celsius. Don't really know how much I'm going to use, but it doesn't matter because I can use it on my other moulds. Goes quite a long, unusual for me to drip. I did then. This UV resin does tend to go quite a long way. I've actually got another one coming today, and I've got a spare one down here, so I don't want to be running out. Right, so we're going to use some red pigment, because I think red and black go well. So I'm giving it a good shake. Now I'm going to do 8 drops, because 8 drops is what I seem to get on well with the quantity of resin what I'm mixing. Can you see? Yeah, I think you can just about see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me stick. And we need to add some glitter to it as well. I think we're going to use some fine on this. So if we've got red in, look, I think we're going to add some silver. We're going to add some silver to it. Or shall we go, oh that's nice, isn't it? Shall we go for multicolour? We'll add some blue as well. Oh, and some purple. Got to be organised here, folks. I've got my tissue to put my mucky stick on once I've now let's just see. Hang on. Oh, it can. There we are. I'm giving it a good stir. I'm trying to get my hand out of the way. Oh, that's looking quite good, isn't it? I think that's looking nice. Give it a real good stir to get all that pigment mixed in with the UV. Let's move that over a bit, here we are. Get the resin, the glitter mixed in well as well. Now the thing is, if you leave this, it's not going to cause any problem with the UV resin, because you can leave it for hours, days. But the glitter will collect at the bottom. I can see we've got some bubbles in there, so I'm just waiting for those to disappear, which won't be long. They'll disappear on their own accord. Maybe I just need to just do that. Yeah. and they're pretty well gone. I'm thinking I'm going to use one of those dropettes, pipette, what they call it? Oh, brain's gone funny. Pipette, isn't it? Is it? Oh, I don't know. One of these, folks. Going to cut the end off. Again, I shall put that into my little box here to keep in case I need them. And we're now took some up, like that. We'll start with this one. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, so I think I'm going to have to do each of them. And that will give it time for them to level out, then I can just top them up again. Did I say, folks, I've got lots of patience? I find this very relaxing. I can understand that some people might not, but I do. Again, folks, we're using UV resin. Now it's unlike normal epoxy resin. You don't have a work time that you've got to stick to before it is unworkable. You can spend as long as you like, because it will only set under UV, either the sun or your UV light. See how that's could see that had dropped a bit, and same with that one. Right, so now we've got thing to remember, folks, is that even if this hasn't filled the gaps underneath, once these have been set, you could turn it over and then retouch, and you could even add another colour if need be. We never stop learning, do we? Never stop learning. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, folks. I don't know whether anyone who's not in the UK, but we're having a little bit of a cold spell at the moment, and some parts of the UK are going to get some snow later. Not the case where I am, I don't think. Not today, anyway. It's very difficult with the lighting. It's not great lighting in here, folks, and so that's my biggest obstacle, I think. I'm going to get the little stick here, give it a little poke where those air bubbles are. See that particular part, it's not mixed. Ah, there we are. It was a bubble. It was a bubble. There we are. Right, so I can see, I think this one here needs some more. I think that one looks as though it's going to be alright. That one's probably going to be alright, and that one, yeah. That one definitely needs some more. It's found its own level, you see. Before I started filming, I did make sure that the table was completely flat. I've got one of these tops that go over, one of these adjustable platforms. Right, folks, we're not done too bad. We've only got a little bit left. Put that to one side. I'm going to take the gloves off at this point because I'm going to get the UV light. I'm trying to work on a cleaner way, using a cleaner procedure. So I don't want to get all marks all over these UV lights. I'm actually just trying out a new one at the moment. It came as part of one of the kits when I first started UV resin, and I've not used it. So let's just get those out of the way. So it's a different one. We're going to put it like that. Hang on a minute, let's plug it in. Now this This one's got lights on both sides as well as on the back, and I haven't read the instructions, but it seems to have a mind of its own. So it's it started automatically on 199 seconds. So that's just 3 minutes 10 seconds, which I believe is about what we need. So that's handy, isn't it? So let's see what happens. This is going to be quite a experience. Another one here. To see whether it's got into all those little cracks, crannies underneath, or whether I'm going to want to turn it, get them out, whether I'm going to have to do some more work on it. I think this is, you know, working with resin's a bit like, it's a bit like opening presents. You never know what you're going to get. The results can sometimes be quite surprising. Could be disastrous. At some point, there probably will be for me. But they're okay at the moment. I'm looking at these sidewards. I can see some of them have sunk a little, so I assume that's because there might have been some air bubbles underneath. So that bottom left one, oh no, as you're looking at it, it'll be the top left one. Down to 70 seconds here. I know we all would like to have perfection, but sometimes if they're not perfect, it can make the added bonus. After all, we're only people, we're not robots. I'm sorry some of my videos are a bit long, folks, but yeah, it's just how I like to do things. I've got quite a few loyal viewers, and they enjoy, most of them enjoy watching whatever I do. Having said that, I've noticed I have lost 5 subscribers off my YouTube channel. Right, so I am going to have to top these up. This is where I'm going to be really careful, because I don't want to muck my hands up. I'm just going to put some in there. I think what we'll do at this point, folks, rather than waste more of your time, I'm going to take my time and get these right, and then I will come back and show you as I take them apart, show you the finished result. Okay folks, I'm back. I've done the best I can with filling this out. It's not perfect, but I think it'll be alright. I've also had the UV light on the back as well, So, this is the moment of truth. Let's take a peek. Oh, folks. What do you think to that? I think that looks stunning. Bit of overflow now, which I'll have to tidy up. So I'm just... oh, yes. Oh! Can you see that, folks? Oh, I love it. It has come out really well. They are unique. And then the last one. Oh my god, let's put them on the table. Let's get a piece of white card. Put it on the table here for you so you can see. Take that out of the way. And let's zoom in for you. That's as much as I can do. Let's move that. If I just move the card around, you can see. They're looking fabulous, folks. So I've just got to tidy up this one here around the edge and maybe just smooth off on the others, but they've come out really well. I'm well chuffed. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, I don't know whether it is shorter, but anyway, I've tried to make it shorter. Thanks for watching.